So I am out and about running errands by myself. I usually don't like going out by myself and running errands. But the hubby is at his kung fu, and I got a lot of stuff that I need to do. But I'm trying to do stuff that is outside of my comfort zone. So I need to take care of some business, so I'm going to do it all by myself. I found an awesome chair at the thrift shop for only $13.99. But of course, I lost the footage. These are sturdy. These I don't need to replace. These are really good. I could reuse them. Um, but this is so old. I was able to pull this out. Look at that. That's scary. I don't want to get tetanus. What the heck? Look at that. Ugh. Put these to the side. I need to find something to put them in. But this is gross. Like, so I refastened the broken strap to the bottom, and now I brought it outside so that I can sand it. So I got it nice and scraped up, got the edges, sanded all the stuff off. I also wiped it down with a damp cloth so I could get any excess sand off of it. So now I'm going to decide whether I'm going to spray paint out here or take it in the house, because it's really wet. Plus, it's super cold out here. Like, I got on my capris and my leg warmers. If that makes any sense. So I've decided to spray paint out here because I just refuse to take a chance with making a mistake and spray painting the wrong thing. Like my carpet or my bed sheets or my husband. So the fact that I just took the top off of the spray can and the spray part fell off and went over the balcony. So luckily I had another spray can that I was able to borrow the top from. So now I'm about to get to spraying. So far so good. I like the way it looks. I got to go over it again with a second coat. So I'm going to let this dry out here on this patio. It might take a while because it's cold, but when it's dry enough to bring in the house, I will bring it in so it can dry the rest of the way. But right now it's just going to sit out here. So I'm pretty excited because I am loving the way it turned out. It's now dry, and I brought it back into the house. So now I'm going to fit the cushions so I can cut out the necessary pieces so that it'll fit perfectly on. So then the next step will be fabric. So I put the back piece on. I need to cut out an area here and an area here. So I've etched out on this side and this side. So now I just got to get rid of the excess up at the top. I want to show you around back how much extra I have. And so I don't need all of this. But I am glad I got extra padding because I can always use this for something else. So I drew a line with a marker across the top to see where I needed to cut. This was a oops line. I want to make sure I have more cushion than less, because it has to fold over here and still give that nice cushy look. I don't know if you can see, but even though the line is there, I kind of cut it still above that line just in case. I really wish I had my X-Acto blade, but nobody knows where it went. So I just have to use this blade cutter instead. So I'm kind of impatient, so I'm using scissors instead. Product of ADD. Okay, so my shape is cut. It's not perfect, but whatever. I did it. Now I got to get this off. So let me tell you the BS that just happened. I put the bottom cushion on and sat down to see how it feels. And that broke again. So before I deal with that, I'm going to cut the sides out on here. So at least this will be done. So I have everything fitted out and cut. I'm telling y'all, if you do not have patience, do not take on these type of projects. So I'm going to fasten this layer to the bottom, the frame of the chair, so I can put the cushion on. So the whole point of this layer is so that the springs won't rub up against the cushions and destroy it as I sit down on it. Let me tell you the BS that just happened. I just ran out of staples in the staple gun. Like, really? Not only that, but the hubby said that there are no more staples in the house. So now I got to go and buy more staples. After I planned on staying home and not going anywhere else, of course, this happens. So I'm just going to, man, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I went to about 3 different fabric stores to find the perfect fabric pattern. And I was going back and forth on color, on pattern, whether or not it would go with this color scheme. And eventually I did find the perfect pattern. Unfortunately, I lost all of that footage. I am supposed to be doing something. I don't know what. I really just want to relax and just be right now. Honestly, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing anything. I just have it in my mind that I need to do something. And probably what I need to do is what I'm doing right now, because I'm always doing something. So maybe I just need to relax. So this is what I have so far. I put the felt over the cushion to protect it from the fabric, and it looks pretty good. Okay, so now it is time to measure out the fabric and put it on the chair. So I am using the existing fabric to measure out my new fabric and to give some space for error. Happy Tuesday, everybody. So far I got the arms on. I have to fasten these under here. I had to go and buy some more webbing because this boy right here don't want to act right. So he got to go. Got that sucker reinforced real quick. So far the arms are complete. And now I'm going to work on this. I'm excited. So yesterday I made a little blunder with the fabric, but today I'm going to recut to make sure I have enough fabric to over the cushions as well as wrap around the bottom so that it can be fastened and look correct. So let me tell you what's funny. I can't get my fabric through here because I had this stapled down already. Too funny. So I'm taking it a loose right now so that I could pull it through so that I can staple it back right. If I wasn't excited before, I'm excited now. This will be the last preview before I totally complete this project. Y'all, guess what? I'm freak fracking done. So now all I gotta do is flip this boy over to see the actual finished product. Here it is. I am so super happy and proud of the way this turned out. This was my most challenging project I have ever taken on, and I do believe I can say it was really worth it. Now, in all honesty, I'm taking a break on DIY for a minute. Maybe not. Oh, and as for the back, I'm trying to figure out, do I want to put the tacks back in? So that's why that's a little bit loose, but I am so excited about my new office area. I absolutely love everything about it. I have my own space and it is a reflection of me. Now all I have to do is the walls. See, I told you I wasn't finished with no DIY.